Now then folks, welcome back to the Vogue Auto Group YouTube channel. Today you're joining me with this very rare car. Only 50 of these landed in the UK. So this is a 2011 Renault Megane RS 265 trophy. Only 500 were made in total and only 50 made it to the UK, and they came in a choice of two colours, which is this liquid yellow which you see behind me, as well as a black version too. So you know the score by now. Let's take a look around the vehicle and then we'll take it out for a spin and let you know a bit more about it. So the thing that cracks me up with these Renaults is that they come with these weird little keycard things. They're so strange, aren't they? But you have to slot them into the dash and then be on your way. Yeah, I just think they're a bit of a strange design, but here we go. So inside the car we've got the lovely touches like these Recaro bucket seats. These are a really nice touch in this car, as well as all the yellow stitching that's around on the steering wheel, on the seats, on the door cards, and then obviously you get the lovely yellow seat belts, which I just think is such a lovely addition to the car. I will say though, the interior, it's not the nicest dash I've seen in a car, although it does have a nice little carbon strip across the dash. It's kind of what you get with Renault, like a little bit kind of plasticky in a way. And brand new, this car was £27,850, and obviously there was only 50 that came to the UK, which that's pretty good when you think about like a rare car. And even now Vogue are only selling this car for £15,995. Grab yourself a bargain, like there's only 50 of these in the UK, like that's absolutely sick. Anyway, let's do some waffling while I drive instead of just waffling while I'm sat here. So let's go. Quite smooth actually, and it's not too loud in here either, which is nice. So this car does 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. This car held the lap record I think in 2012, or made the new lap record in 2012 around the Nürburgring in 8 minutes and 8 seconds, which is beating the previous time that was set by another Renault. We've stalled. Which was set by another RS previously, which was 8 minutes and 17 seconds, so quite a good improvement I think. Give her a little rag. I mean the fuel light is on, so I'm going to be careful, but she feels pokey. So this version has a couple of mods on it which give it that little bit of extra power over the previous RS version. So we've got a new air intake and a higher turbo, so it's actually got an extra 15 horsepower, and with that I will mention it's obviously a 265 brake car, hence the name, the RS 265. So of course it's got Brembos on it, which is what we expect nowadays when we're getting like a performance version of a car, and they are 4-pot 340 Brembos with good stopping power. I know I said this in the previous video with the Honda Civic, but it has a very sort of nice planted feel to the car, which obviously, you know, you would expect that of a performance version. It just feels very nice to drive, to be honest. Oh. It's not too loud or anything, which I think is quite nice. It's just the right amount of oomph, if you will. I imagine if you do take it on a track day, like, it would be an absolute ball. Well, I think when you bought this car, Renault gave you like free access to all the RS track days in 2012. And that is so cool of a car company to do that. So you can actually use the car as it's more intended for. And then with that, the top speed of this is 158 miles per hour. Everything that comes on this car comes like as standard, so there's not like any sort of optional extras other than one that I know of, which is the diamond black roof, which was an extra £415, and this car has it, so you know, you're getting a nice little extra there. Just think there's something so cool about limited run cars though. Like, even though this car's like a 12-year-old car now, that'll be special forever, won't it? This one's number 32 of 50. Well, nice. Wonder where they all are now. and I'm in one. How lucky am I? So even the MPG of this car isn't too bad actually. I think we're running at about a combined MPG of 33 miles to the gallon, which I don't think is too bad. But I'll give her a bit of boost here. Let's see. Oh my god, yes! Jesus, that is something to make you smile about. Wow, mint little car for razzing about in. Turns well as well. Yes. It's just so much fun to drive, like, I'm not in the best time at the minute, there's lots of traffic. I tell you what, if you took this car out for a test drive, you wouldn't be disappointed at all. It sticks to the road like it's even got independent steering on the front just to help eliminate torque steer, so they really did think about things when they made this car. Them Brembos, can't see at all. What a motor. Is it wrong that I'm just falling in love with every car that I test drive at Vogue? They need to get me in something bigger next. Let me know down below what you want to see me in. I've never driven an electric car, so maybe we can get an electric car or something. We'll see. It's just a pleasure to be in. Same as last time. Any bucket seat is just an absolute dream in it, and these are no exception. These have like a really soft, premium feel to them, but I just love the feeling of like being held in your seat. So as I was saying before with the track days, this car even has an inbuilt lap timer in the dash, so that's handy if you are doing track days. At least you can see what your lap times are. Same with the other couple of cars that I've driven from Vogue. This car's pretty low miles as well. Well, it is low miles for the age. Obviously, like I say, it's a 12-year-old car, and it's done 33,000 miles. So that is still pretty fresh. I'm sure when I looked on Auto Trader there was another one and it was like at least double the miles that this one's done. And all 33,000 of those miles have been done by one owner who had this car from new, and I'm sure they felt like absolute Billy Big Balls when they got this car. I know I would have. How could you not? The power feels dead smooth, so like when you put your foot on the pedal it doesn't feel like you kind of take off almost. It's kind of like that mid-range acceleration where you start to feel it kick in. That's when you feel it like boost off. But just the general use of the car, I wouldn't have any drama using this as a daily. Like, it feels really nice to drive around in. But once you get used to it, like, everything feels really smooth and nice. Which obviously some kind of race cars can feel quite clunky sometimes. So if you were going to buy this car from new, or if you were going to buy one of these, would you pick the black or the yellow? I'm yellow all day every day. Obviously I think you would know by now if you've watched previous videos that colour is my thing, even though I drive around in a black van. But I'm sure the black still looks nice, as it is metallic, so it should still look really nice. But the yellow for me, 100%. Why are we driving so slow? It's defo not 30 through here. But we're doing 30. So what made you click on this video then? Are you thinking about buying one of these, or are you just interested in the Renault Megane RS 265 trophy? Let me know down below why you're watching this video and what you're interested in knowing, and if I answered your question or not. And obviously if you're not subscribed to the Vogue Auto Group YouTube channel already, then what the hell are you doing? I am taking out these cars every week, giving you a video, hopefully that is insightful, fun, and just a bit of a laugh. So why don't you come along and join me? Bloody love it! But yeah, I might be buying a car again soon. I think even though this car's a bit of a standout car, it's not quite as garish as what the Abarth 595 was, but it depends what kind of look you're going for, obviously. I think this is quite a nice, like, souped up but understated car. It's not too in your face. It's just quite nice, isn't it, really? There's nothing more to say about it, really. It is just a lovely little car. And I'm blown away that there's only 50 of them in the UK. I wonder if I could make this car go 8 minutes and 8 seconds around the Nürburgring. I doubt it. I've never even been around the Nürburgring. Those 100 and something corners, I've got no chance of knowing where I'm going. I've done loads of laps of it on like car racing games and stuff, but I don't know where I'm going around there. I'm pulling back into Vogue now, so that'll be the end of today's video. If you want to check out what we've got for sale, check out the Vogue Auto Group website. If you're interested in coming down and having a look at a car, by all means get in touch and come and have a look. We also buy cars as well, so if there's anything that you're looking to sell or obviously trade to get a different car, then let us know as well and we'll help you out. Hope you've enjoyed this video on this Megane RS 265 Trophy. I've really enjoyed driving it, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.